Hello, it's Eclipse is back again, and this video is gonna be about a movie called Whistle. Um, it's another movie that I want to see. Yeah, it's an IFC film. It's gonna be on AMC Plus as well because it's IFC. Just look, they said this a while ago. Yeah, see, AMC, The Walking the Universe. I just want Daryl. Okay. Shudder, Sundance Now, BBC America, and IFC Films. So, and one of the reasons why I found out about it is because Sophie and Elise, she's on Yellow Jackets. That's how I first heard about the movie. Then I found out Dafne Keen is on it, which she's on the Logan, which it was in 2017. I took my dad to see it. I think it was on his birthday. I think no, that was Tomb Raider. That was on his birthday. But anyways, she's on it, and I just found out just now that him, and he's good looking. He was on yep, well, not Yellow Jackets. He was on Wednesday and My Old Ass, and he was the kid on The Gifted. He was the one that had all the throwing powers and all that, like the second telekinesis. Then there was Paralysis. Then there's Nick Frost. I kinda know his actor, and the rest I don't know at all. All the rest I don't know at all. I just know her the most. Long, well, for longer, because I've seen her on screen for longer. I've seen him enough, and I can't wait to see her character, because the only time that I've seen her act was on, Logan. I still gotta see the new Deadpool, which I already have it on Apple TV, but, yeah, people love her now lately. And they've been wanting her own movie somehow, but she's been missing, too, so that time gap. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna watch the trailer. So I'm gonna watch the trailer through this one. I can't even hear the trailer now. Oh, no. I'm sorry, I keep going back. But yeah, this is the movie I want to see. Yeah. Daphne Keane. I don't know any of these people. I only know Daphne Keane in the trailer and Sophie. So that on edit.
It's here. What's here?
If you hear the whistle scream, dying is not a choice.
Wait, hold on. Only in theaters 2026, which is gonna be on AMC Plus after because, you know, movies these days. But I am gonna try to break that down because I realized a few things. I'm not sure if that's Daphne Keane or someone else. That'd be the thing that she's blowing on over here, which that looks like a skull. Evil Dead Rises? Wait. From the exclusive producers of The Monkey, which I never seen. Evil Dead Rise, which I've seen. and long legs. I've never seen that. I don't really recognize her. Is she someone that was in the cast? I already exited out. There's Sophie and Anise. I can't even say her last name though. And the director of The Nun, Dafne Keen. We know that they're gonna be in a lesbian relationship. Her and Sophie. Elise. Because they said it in a Comic-Con. And that her character's openly gay. So she's a lesbian. On this movie. And I can't wait to see her with Sophie. Because there was a chat during Comic-Con that they both have a relationship with, and one was in a bad, terrible place throughout her life, and one was, and the other one was in a very great place, and they both tried to like help each other on the ways that they know. So yeah, there's that, and that looks. Wow, I don't even know what that is. That has to be like something. Sophie again. Someone burning alive, most likely. And they're trying to help. Or probably helping. That does not look like Dafne Keen. That looks like Dafne Keen, definitely. So that was burning over here is him, most likely. So that thing probably killed them, if that's what happened. That looks whistle. And that's the end of it. So, I don't really know too much about this movie other than the trailer, and wait, could I see the Comic-Con thing? Didn't they mention...
Don't really know where to move or what to do with my body, so being...
I'm trying to see the chapters for the movies. Whistle. Right, I'm on whistle. Okay. Now let's play this.
Very rewatchable. We are going to veer into first look territory now. I'm really excited about this. Daphne and Sophie, you know I'm such a big fan of you both, and I just love Corin's work, and I've been really eager to see another movie from him, and now the time has come, and it is such an honor to get to do the world premiere of the teaser trailer for Whistle during the Collider Ladies Night panel at Comic-Con. So you're going to be the very first ones to get a look at this. I have high hopes you're going to dig it. Let's roll the teaser trailer for Whistle. So good.
And the look.
Have you two seen that? You saw it in advance, right?
That was, I watched it like in a car like this earlier today with like literally zero volume. Yeah.
It plays so well. So that was only a
edits of them
teaser
already.
trailer for the movie. So would one of you mind doing
Lots
the
of
honors
edits.
and give everyone a brief synopsis of Whistle?
I fear it's your turn, Sophie. I fear it's your turn.
It's about a group of young kids that fall upon an ancient Aztec whistle. That
Crazy that that's the word you forgot, by the way. Go on.
but that summons your death, and basically they're all
Oh my God, her eyes when she
trying
said
to
that.
outlive their deaths that are coming their
I
way,
forgot
and
about that.
through that experience, we fall in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yes.
What it said?
Pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
I feel like I could have helped you out with that synopsis, but I'm just utterly terrified of overstepping and spoiling anything that I shouldn't.
It's hard when it's horror because I don't want to give anything away because I want to keep the surprise.
You might have to tread lightly with this question then. But I do want to make sure to highlight this about the concept. I think the concept is absolutely brilliant, and we see a lot of horror movies where it's a group of friends and they get picked off one by one The idea of this ancient Aztec death whistle completely turns that on its head, though. Can you tease why that particular means of death gives us a version of that scenario that we've never seen before?
Well, to me, what really attracted me to the concept was the fact that it was yourself. It was like your future death is hunting you down. So it's like
Kinda
kind
like
of
Countdown.
inescapable because it's you. And there was something so
Not really, but that's your future
horrifically
death,
terrifying
but
to me
it's
about
what's
that. And
to
like,
come.
yeah, I don't think I've seen that
I don't
before.
know
so.
how you're gonna die.
Looks so
But-
good. Sophie, anything you want to tease as far as how the pick 'em off concept is one of a kind here?
Well, I feel that often in horror, everyone is pitted against each other, and I think that there's really this aspect of ensemble and everyone supporting each other and trying to actually help each other out in this. And yeah, and it's this. Yeah, there's this like beautiful sentence, and I don't want to like jinx it. Maybe I am, but like that just says that yeah, death is inevitable, and you don't choose whether you die or not, but you choose whether you live. And I think that's like a really great tagline for a movie.
Yeah.
I'll try to build on this scenario a little more here. First, as it applies to your characters. So you tease the relationship between your characters. Can you each tell me something about the other's character that yours needs and will help them survive the situation? Basically, just like, you know, an empty spot that only they could fill to make you stronger.
Yeah.
Oh, smile.
Again, because then I'm gonna reveal something I'm not.
They're really trying not
I think
to spoil.
for my character, for Chris, when we find her, she's in a very dark place. And I think
See what I was
Ellie's
saying?
character is incredibly luminous and hopeful for the future. And I think finding someone
That's
who's
what I
that
was just
optimistic
saying,
and who believes
but
in
in a
her
different
is
way.
a driving force along the film.
Yeah, and I think on the contrary, yeah, Ellie's character has her whole life already set up and planned, and she has a very clear idea of what she wants, but has never really taken any risks. And to meet someone like Chris, who's so daring and so ambitious, I think will really force her to step out of her comfort zone.
Job well done, and no spoilers. Now I'll turn it towards the two of you as collaborators and actors here, because one of my absolute favorite thing to do is to make collaborators give each other flowers.
so the same
Can you
thing.
each
Okay.
tell me something you saw the other do on the whistle
don't wanna
set
go
that
over
made you
to the
stop
next
and go
thing.
like, my God, that was something else, and I'm so proud of you.
They're really trying not to say stuff,
Honestly,
and,
what's so
and also
impressive
there's
about
attention
Sophie is
too.
that she genuinely
Try
never
not to
ceased to
spoil
amaze me. She's
the
someone
show,
who
the
you
movie.
just heard her like 10 minutes ago being like, I have no technique. Sophie's technique is that she's the most talented person I have ever met in my entire life. Like, we'd walk on set and she'd be like, and then suddenly they'd be like action and she'd be sobbing. And you'd be like, wait, give me a fucking second to like get into character. And she is so magnetic and commanding and layered and vulnerable and beautiful and just has no idea that she's this talented. And I think that's a really special, beautiful thing.
Thank you. This is very. It's very odd to receive compliments like that in front of people.
Compliments are the worst. Let's agree.
Daphne has this thing about her being and her face that is just so mesmerizing, and she can do so much with so little. Like any actor, you would see that on screen and you think this is boring, but her, she does it, and there's so much intent, and yes, it's just so captivating. And she's a great listener as well. I find that a lot of actors can be selfish in a way where they just give when it's on them, but I think that my performance was better because when she was off screen or when she was on screen, she has a way of making you feel like she's so present with you that the room around kind of disappears, and it really does feel like there's just us in the moment. And yeah, and it just made our work so spontaneous.
Top tier qualities for both of you. I love it.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Alex, you're up here.
Okay, that's
We're
the next
gonna
thing.
screen.
Okay. So there's that, and I'm trying to look for other things on it, but I don't want to take too long for a video for it. There's this, but I I might work on another video for it. I might save that for later. But that's a year ago for... I'm not sure if it's gonna talk about Sweet Pea. Yeah. I don't really know what else. Okay, I don't really know what else. But yeah. That's about Whistle. I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, I'll see you next one. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know what else. And my outro is still being worked on, and that's the time to end it. But yeah,